Hi, it's David from Life with Parkinson's. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you'll consider subscribing. Everybody else, thank you for keeping up with all of our videos. We really appreciate it. We look forward to interacting with you each week and hearing all of your comments. And we just love taking this Parkinson's journey with you side by side. Today's video was inspired by a short video I made about a year ago, just around this time. Just talking about what foods I had given up. It was called Poison for My Parkinson's. But I don't know, the last 6 to 8 weeks I've had a couple of really good comments on it. And so I just thought we would revisit the subject of what is poison for my Parkinson's. Not that anything out there is going to poison me. It's just that what foods cause me the most pain and agony, even though I just want to eat them over and over and over again. How many times? I've pretty much learned my lesson actually with most of them. But I just thought this would be a bit of a fun time to revisit this topic, and I've made it into a little bit of a musical. So here we go with today's episode, Poison for My Parkinson's, to eat or not to eat, the musical. Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you have for lunch, just eat it. Well, if I took Weird Al Yankovic's advice, I'd probably be flat on my back half of the day, just trying to process the stuff that had plugged me up. But it's the holidays. Shouldn't we eat everything out of respect that's put in front of us? I got to tell you, when I was a kid, I pretty much learned to love just about anything I could eat because I didn't want to miss dinner. Now, things have changed a little bit. If I took Weird Al's advice, things would not look so good. But if we take Oliver's advice, food, glorious food, don't care what it looks like, just thinking about food. Well, they had an excuse, they were eating gruel. Something I really do miss, though, is a good glass of wine. Living in the Okanagan, I was always like, I got to find my favorite winery in the Okanagan and drink their wine. So a number of years ago, Haley and I went on a little wine tour near Oliver and Osoyoos, where my grandma used to live. And I found the Grey Monk Winery, and I really liked their wine. But now I can't drink it because it just puts like lead boots on my feet, and it's hard to take a real step. So whenever I hear red, red wine, stay close to me, I remember being on the grade 8 track team, hearing that song over and over and over. Some of us in the high school in Squamish had made the provincials. I had made it on the shot put in grade 8. I was a big guy, bigger than most guys. So I did make it to the provincials, and I did win the gold medal in grade 8. Woo! It wasn't a medal, it was a ribbon. And I was just happy to be there at Swangard Stadium. But the grade 12s at the time kept playing that song over and over. It's been stuck in my head ever since that track meet. The big no-no for me lately are the deep-fried foods. They just put me flat on my back. It takes a little while, right? It's not just when I eat them. It's just a couple hours later, I was just like, oh man, I feel so sick. So basically anything deep fried, anything fast food, just is not good. And though Jimmy Buffett's song, Cheeseburger in Paradise, Cheeseburger in Paradise, it's not paradise when you're socked out on your bed, wondering what the heck is going on and why you can't get up. It's really that bad for me. Another thing I miss is ice cream, like dipped cones. Like you go to Dairy Queen and you get the white ice cream cone and it's dipped right in front of you. Oh, that's so good. It just brings that song to my head. Your love is better than ice cream. Better than ice cream or anything to me. Something like that. Your love is better than ice cream. I'm probably butchering it, but I love that song. And if you love Beats ice cream, it's got to be way better than ice cream, but that's something I miss. That's something that only takes like 15-20 minutes to affect me. Something else that plugs me right up is pizza, because it's like a heavy carb, and then it's got the cheese and then the processed foods, and it's really tough to move that through the digestive system. So when I hear, when the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. It is amore, Dean Martin, but my Parkinson's does not amore pizza. One of the last couple things that really sets me off the wrong way is sugar and caffeine. Caffeine brings on a lot of anxiety, and coffee, when it's hot, my thermostat is way out of whack. When I'm going outside lately, and it's winter, right now, we're not getting the snow and the weather that we normally do, but it's highs of 6, lows of 4 the last few days. Like, I went for a walk this morning, and I didn't really bundle up, but I got so hot while walking outside, and the wind was whipping up pretty good too, so it was burning right through my clothes. I overheated on a walk in the winter. Like, how is that possible? All I was wearing were jeans, thin socks, a shirt with an undershirt, and then a thin jacket, and a toque with some gloves. I wasn't wearing my thermals or anything, but I got overheated on my walk in the winter. Figure that one out. You've probably already guessed the song that I'm going to put in here. No sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea. No sugar tonight in my decaf coffee. No sugar tonight in my herbal tea. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The sugar that I need is the natural sugar that comes in apples, oranges, grapes, pineapple, and watermelon. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. Oh, I love that song. But that's the kind of sugar I need. Basically, at this point in my life, it's like meat, vegetables, fruit, and water. All I pretty much now drink is water and decaf coffee cold. As we're getting ready to wrap up 2023, I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for tuning in, subscribing, liking, commenting, and for sharing this channel with your friends and family, which is always allowed. And let's continue to take this journey together. Another favorite of mine is Bud the Spud from Stomp and Tom O'Connor's. And there's links in here to all the music references on YouTube that I've made, so that if you want to find these songs, you can enjoy them. Okay, Stomp and Tom O'Connor. Good. It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, going down the highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig, and they come from Prince Edward Island. They come from Prince Edward Island. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good night. Goodbye.